Hello, world dance friends. It has been a crazy couple of weeks indeed. This is insane, but I think it is awesome that we are still doing things like this. Okay, so the dance that I want to teach you guys today is called Bhangra, and it is a type of Indian style dancing. It comes from South India. It's from the Punjab region. It has a very interesting history. So, Punjab is originally like a farmer's dance. It's like for a celebration. They say it started back in like the 14th, 15th-ish centuries, and it was used during like harvest festival times to be able to like celebrate like, ooh, we got harvest, crops, and all the good things. So technically, or like originally, traditionally, it was danced by like farmers and people just celebrating the harvest. Bhangra, the word Bhangra, originates from the word bang, which means hemp, which was one of the crops that was most celebrated back in this region and time when they were celebrating. So that is fun. That's where the word comes from. Originally, Bhangra is a male-only dance, but up until modern times, it's been like both guys and girls both dance it, and it is danced internationally all over the place. You see it a lot in Bollywood. It's a very common dance to be seen. It's very well known and internationally recognized. So if you see like Bollywood films and like the normal Bollywood dances that you see, there's a lot of Bhangra moves in them. You might see a few of them today. Kind of fun. And yeah, we'll get into it. So, okay, a little bit more history onto the costuming and things like that. I'm not wearing a Bhangra costume tonight. I wish I was, because they're so fun. They're like crazy colorful, and the guys and girls typically have these like crazy like headdresses that are supposed to symbolize pride, and they're all colorful and really cool. But you'll see some of the moves emphasize like the headpiece, and that's like a pride symbol kind of a thing. Okay, so I will teach you guys some of these dance moves, and then we're gonna learn the dance to one of the coolest Bhangra songs ever called Jerry Kuri. And it'll be great. Okay, I have my friend Mackenzie here. She's gonna be dancing with us. She's great. And we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, cool. So, okay, just starting, you just come learn with me. Okay, what we wanna do first is Bhangra is all about the shoulders. You really wanna have them moving the whole time. Like that is what it's all about. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like a manly guy, like, ooh, yeah, shoulders are kind of buff I am, kind of a thing. I don't even know. But that's definitely something you want to emphasize, just looseness and hinging and moving from your shoulders. So the first thing we're going to do is this kind of a walk-on thing. Mackenzie's going to walk from that side, I'm going to walk from the other side. You'll hear the music and it'll be like this. We're walking on, really, really cool. And we're going to start this way. You'll hear like the shakers start, and we're going to have our hands up here. Your arms should be kind of at a 90-degree angle, and you want your hands to be in this kind of like, I'm pointing at the ceiling, but I can also like have a rod in between these fingers, if that makes sense. Like this, woohoo. Okay, party fingers, that's what we call them. Okay, so you're gonna go, okay, hold on, sorry. So first it's gonna be like da, da, da for a couple of counts, and you'll hear when the shaker comes on. You're gonna go bye, da, da, da. Do this for a hot second. I'll count you off. You're going to do a walk around, keep your shoulders moving, and then we're going to do this thing called stirring the pot, and it's really fun. This is kind of another harvest mood. It's all about our move. It's kind of like gathering in the harvest, and so it's this big, wide movement. I'll show you. You'll hear it in the music. It goes like this. So after we do our little like turnaround thing, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so starting from the beginning, we'll walk on. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, walk. Da, 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 and da, da, da. Okay, perfect. So that is the first part of the dance. Kind of fun, very shouldery. The biggest part of Bhangra, seriously, is just keeping your shoulders going. Keeping your party fingers alive, keeping your shoulders going. So just remember that. Perfect, you got it. Okay, so next we're gonna do one of the most iconic movements in Bhangra. It's called the Punjab step. And what you wanna do is you're gonna be bouncing one of your knees up while bouncing your shoulders. So it's gonna be like this kind of a deal. And you're gonna switch it off. So it's basically like you're taking one of your legs up up, and then you're tapping it across, and then you're coming out back up, and then you're putting it back down. Then you take your other leg and do the same thing, opposite direction. You bring it up, tap it down, bring it back up, back down. And yeah, Mackenzie's got it. You want to have your party fingers up the whole time.
Shoulders.
The shoulders, yes. Shoulders are always going. So it sounds like, looks like, whoa, da, 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 da. Yeah. And the bigger the movement, the better. So we're going to be doing that, I think, for 16 counts.
Sure.
We'll hear it better in the music. But, so after your little, stirring the pot, you're going to go straight into your left side, kind of like that, for a long time. And then, I believe after the 16th count, we're going to go into the, what I like to call the showing off my cool headdress move. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to bend both your knees. You're going to put one arm behind your head, showing off your headpiece, then one arm kind of guiding the way, and you're going to go towards the diagonal direction of your room, and to keep your shoulders moving just like this. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. So now this hand is showing off your cool headdress. Now you're going to the other diagonal of the room. So it's going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we got that down. And then from that point, we're going to go and do the windmill, which is another pretty iconic Bollywood Bhangra move you're going to be seeing. And this one's a little bit tricky, but what you want to do is you want to always have your arms kind of in this like airplane kind of motion, and it's always going to be following, the hand that's down will always be following the foot that's down, if that makes sense. So like, you're going to start with your right foot on the ground and your right arm pointing down towards your foot. Your back foot is going to just be hanging up here with your left foot, which is also in the air. So it starts like this, and you're going to be following. When your arm goes up, your right foot will be going up, and we're going to be spinning around. It'll make a little bit more sense when I do it, but it looks just like this. Da, da, da. Ooh, let me try that one more time. That was a bad example. So up, down, and we come back around. And we just do that 4 times, and the last time, we're going to keep going around, just like that. So I'm really bad at explaining that kind of a thing, but hopefully you can kind of see how it is. You always just follow your right hand. It's almost like it's on a puppet string. So when it's down, your right hand's also down. When it's up, it's also up. Okay, it's okay. It's kind of a struggle. It takes a long time to kind of get used to it. But we're going to start with that, so after your little showing off the headpiece, we're just going to go straight into the windmill for 4 counts. This is 3. And on the 4th one, go all the way around and end up back here. Okay, and so I'm going to teach you the last step now. This is what we call throwing the rice. This is definitely very harvest related. It's literally like you're having this action where you're like throwing rice out. So what you want to do is you're always going to be bending your knees, and your hands are just releasing rice, but at different angles. I'll show you. So we start like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me say that one more time. So your knees are kind of bending, but you're always going to be hopping in the direction in which you're throwing the rice. Hopping forward if you're throwing forward, or sideways if you're throwing sideways, etc. So the first throw we do, it's going to be 2 forward throws on the bottom like this. So you go throw, throw, and then we're going to bring our arms up here and do the same thing. So throw, throw. You can't really see my hands, but they're doing the rice action. And then you're going to come to the diagonal and do the same thing. So throw, throw, switch your arms to the same thing on this diagonal. Throw, throw. Okay. So the next part is a little trickier, but it's the same kind of idea. So we're going to be hopping forward with this, but this time we're going to be kicking our right leg out when we go on the bottom round. So it's like this. Kick, kick. And when we come up here, we're going to be kicking our left leg out. So it's like kick, kick. Then we come to the side, we're going to be kicking our right leg again. Kick, kick. We come to this side, we're going to be kicking our left foot. So kick, kick. And that is all the Bhangra we're going to be learning today. So let's do it in a song. Let's hope We don't mess up. I probably will. And either way, it will be entertaining. So this is called Jetty Cootie. It's a cool little ditty. And yeah, if you guys want to dance along too, feel free. It'll be great. Okay, we're gonna start with our cool walk-in thing. Maybe. Hold on, let me try that one more time. Have the sound actually be on. We're walking on. What's up? Getting ready? Get my shoulders up there, right here. Party fingers. Start your walk now. Here we go. Okay, you're gonna show off your headpiece. And the other way. Okay, we're gonna do the windmill next. All right, last one, we're gonna go all the way around. All right, throw your ice. All right, kick with your right foot. Now your left, now your right, now your left. Woo! Good job, guys. Happy quarantine.